All right, y'all ready for this? Next, we're going to talk about complex fractions. So some rational expressions are complex fractions, meaning that there are one or more fractions in the numerator, its denominator, or both. So here are some examples. It's like a polynomial divided by, another rational expression. This guy has a rational expression in the numerator, and this guy, oh my gosh, how exciting, has it in both. So when we are doing these, I want you guys to rewrite the complex fraction as a multiplication problem. So remember, keep, change, flip. And then if you see something that you can simplify using the least common denominator of the fractions in the numerator and in the denominator, go ahead and cancel it out. I'll talk about what that means in a second. Okay, let's just go ahead and look at an example. So here we go. We have x plus 2 over x minus 1 all being divided by x minus 1 divided by x plus 5. So I like to write this as like the old school, remember like the division sign like this? I'm going to go back there. So in the numerator, I have an x plus 2 over an x minus 1 divided by an x minus 1 over an x plus 5. So before you even start, once you rewrite it, you need to set your restrictions. So automatically, I have two denominators. I cannot have x equal 1, and I cannot have it equal negative 5. So there's my start of my restrictions. I'm going to box it so I don't forget about them later. Now I'm like, oh, cool. Keep, change, flip to make it into a multiplication. I have an x plus 2 over x minus 1. Change it to multiplication and then flip this last expression upside down. Now I know how to go ahead and multiply these. I'm like, oh, this is really simple. We did this last class. All you're doing is multiplying these guys. So really, anything on top could simplify with anything on bottom. But in this case, I'm like, well, nothing simplifies. So just go ahead and write it as a simplified form. X plus 2 over x plus 5. All over, we're going to put x minus 1 squared. I'm checking to make sure none of my restrictions changed. Here, I already have captured x cannot equal 1, so I'm okay. When you flip that last fraction, if there is a new factor on bottom, make sure to restate that restriction there. We are good to go, though. There is my simplified expression.